her first time in the country at all. Never mind playing a game here. Said she just loves seeing the game of basketball and the women's game grow and expand, and has loved how much of an event this has felt like.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome
loves their tempo and loves the game.
to this week's coverage of the WNBA coverage.
Kiki Rice with a defensive assignment on Caitlin Clark.
And we live,
That Stephanie White scripted.
Toronto, Ontario. Home of the Toronto Tempo, face against the Indiana Fever.
That's an early personal.
So just want to inform you, well, we have to do an early foul, but listen very closely. We got this game, got to be very careful because Clark got to be very careful because Mabry, oh boy. Mabry may not going to respect the 10 o'clock at all. I'll tell you why.
Now it settles with Sykes. Sykes on the attack. The runner.
Because she
tipped around. Harrison can't finish. And Boston secures it for Indiana.
she doesn't trust her at all.
Defensive attention that Mabry is going to get.
Clark, mid-range off the mark. It's so good in the mid-range this season. Already more points from there than she had her first 2 years combined. Mabry short as well. And Hull able to fingertip the rebound. Clark quickly ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell, 19 straight games of at least 20. One shy of Asia Wilson's record. Hall tips in and able to softly lay it home.
Hull does that well for a guard in terms of getting inside and then doing one more step to get under the defense to the rim.
Mabry can't flag it down. Toronto coughs it up.
This is footwork you're accustomed to seeing from bigs. Just a quick step through to get under the defense. That time Hull does it beautifully.
Rice picks up Clark full court. Clark played a season-high 41 minutes in the overtime win against Atlanta. Boston, what a look. Mitchell delay on a beautiful play.
And a play that looked very similar to the first one, but instead of Caitlin Clark getting the handoff, which the defense is going to expect, you get the back cut from Kelsey Mitchell.
Here's Rice in the corner. Can't hit. Rebound tipped around. Rice able to save it. Mabry off the mark. Yuskaiba has really been active on the glass, and a foul is called against Indiana.
Yuskaiba got the first offensive board with Caitlin Clark trying to box her out, but unable to do so because of the size advantage, and then Yuskaiba just continues to be relentless, attacking the second time.
Toronto has had a player mostly as a 4 this season. She plays as a perimeter player overseas, but the bigs for Toronto so thin, she's had to play in the post here as that last hits Timpson, and will stay with Toronto. Tempo having success on the offensive glass through the first few possessions. They needed to because they're 0 for 7 from the floor.
Well, much like the game against Atlanta, the Indiana Fever cross match. So Caitlin Clark on Yuskaiba, and you see Timpson on Rice. So this will be a place where offensively they can take advantage of the glass.
Sykes got down and was foul called against Lexi Hull.
Sykes is so quick and explosive with the basketball in her hands, and just here faces up. She can get by most defenders in the league. That time a little too much hands, or too much hands from Lexi Hull. It'd be hard to have too many hands.
Yeah, I don't know. Has anyone ever had 3?
Not in the I can't speak to the Guinness Book of World Records.
True. Sykes gets it both. Sold out crowd here at Scotiabank Arena. The first sellout here. Third time that Toronto is playing in this building. They have really drawn a lot of interest here in this city and this country. Look at Timpson, what a rebound, and a putback.
You saw her just with her length, able to reach over Rice.
Knocked away by Boston, who was so active defensively against Atlanta on Sunday. Clark launches, can't hit, 0 for 3 from the start for Clark, as Hull drops it out of bounds. Toronto basketball.
Michaela Timpson has a terrific wingspan, and she uses it to get to the offensive glass. You can just see her arm. She's right over. She's got so good and confident with her finishes.
See the numbers for Timpson as a starter versus a reserve in Indiana. 5-0 this season when she starts. Caitlin Clark talked to us before the game, just raving about Timpson as a teammate and also her growth, her improvement. Caitlin was telling us she feels like she has a chance to be one of the best cutters in this league.
Cutters and finishers, yeah, the way she's learned how to move off the ball.
Steph White said her comp for Timpson right now is Aaron Gordon. NBA style of those cuts. And Timpson was telling us she hopes to get to Candace Parker level with her game as Mitchell lays it in off the delivery from Clark.
Clark just is able to lead Mitchell so beautifully on those back cuts.
Skyna sheds Clark, handling it in, and it's out of bounds off of Toronto.
Skyna shed it front, but having her arm right in Caitlin Clark's neck.
Clark was looking for the offensive foul, did not get it. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell will pop. Doesn't get the roll. Morrow battling on the glass, and the foul is called against Anissa Morrow. And she battled for that rebound. See, Rebecca, it looks clean to the naked eye. With that maybe the left hand in the back of home.
Because it was clean with the right, but yeah, with the left there was a push in the back.
So an accurate call, the first on Morrow. Here's the handoff to Clark. Turning the corner. Oh, what a move from Clark. Taking and dropping it in. Beautiful handle from Caitlin Clark.
I think that's the first time we've seen her with that like low baby dribble.
One of the things she's really worked on this season, that handle and her game inside the arc. Harrison beats Timpson, can't finish. Clark the rebound, looking ahead, fires to Hull. She'll take. And hit a long two from Lexi Hull, and that's where Indiana's so dangerous when they get out and run. And a timeout taken from Toronto. The Fever with an 8-point lead through the first 4 minutes of this one.
They can run, but Caitlin Clark gets the board and can initiate head always up, right hand, tough pass to the left. Hull gets her the assist.
The WNBA on ESPN is presented by Google Pixel. Ask for your phone.
We'll be right back on the other side.